Okay, so nice to meet you again. We are still under rhythm, and since now we know the symbols and their names, I would like us to continue with the note values. What are note values? Note values are simply the durations or lengths of sounds. In other words, the value of a note is its length of sound. We have various sounds. I can do up. I also do up. They are all sounds and they have their own length or durations. To use a symbol to represent these durations, we call them values. So how long or short a particular sound is the value of that sound or note. Now, value of notes or sounds are realized by the use of counts. Our usual counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at the various symbols again and their corresponding counts. We know this to be the brief or the double whole note. It has 8 counts or beats. The semi-brief or the whole note has 4 counts or 4 beats. The minim or the half note has 2 counts or 2 beats. Thank you. So the minim or the half note has 2 counts or 2 beats. A crotchet or the quarter note has a count or a beat. That's 1 beat or a count. The quaver has a half beat or count. And the semi-quaver is a quarter beat or a count. Now, what is the rhythmic implication? We are doing rhythm. So after learning all these counts, what are we going to use them for? Now, assuming we have a display of only semi-briefs or only whole notes, how do we perform this? They are in their free rhythm or in its free rhythm form. Why? Because there is no time signature regulating it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember on the chart, we had a semi-brief or a whole note having 4 counts. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. But we don't strike every count. In this note, we will only strike the first count. The rest, 2, 3, 4, will be silent within. The implication is that you will prolong this note for 4 counts. But striking on the first count. If I will use the sound of a keyboard to help us, the first semi-brief, according to my speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go this way. The second. 2, 3, third. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This means that a particular sound or sounds are produced with each sound prolonged or sustained through 4 counts, ensuring the same pace of counting with the first produced sound being the first count. You may be lost, but when we produce the sound as this, that strike starts the counting as 1. Now, you prolonging that sound, meaning you are counting the other count within or silently. Okay. So, example, if I have a semi-brief still, I have ah. If I should use that with the sound, I'll have ah, and not ah, because we know they have 4 counts. So it has to be ah, and not ah. I hope you are understanding it. Let's have some more examples. In the same way, we can perform these notes. These have 2 counts each. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If we are striking a particular instrument or making a particular sound, our first strike starts the sound. The second count remains silent. By so doing, you prolong the sound for the number of counts. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the main names here. Let's see how that 1, 2 will go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You see, I didn't go by this. 1, 2, 1, 2. You listen to the sound of the keyboard. We don't do that. You only strike the first count and count the next one within but silent. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Thank you. Let's move on to the next. These have 1, 1, 1 beats each. Okay, so that one goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. There's a way of counting quavers, and it's known as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and according to the pace you use for the previous notes. So if my crotchets are going 1, 1, 1, 1, quavers will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and in fact the and symbols within are also notes. Okay, they are also quaver notes. Alright, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we'll go this way. And I told you it's according to your own desired speed, which is called pause. Okay, so if in case my crotchets are going 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 1. If these are crotchets, 1, 1, 1, 1 each, then our quavers will now be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we are not forced to actually stick to one movement or one speed. That always quavers will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and no. It depends on your pulse. Alright. that too. So if our quavers go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now our quavers there will be tafatefe, 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 tafatefe. We do tafatefe because it's easier moving faster on those syllables. Okay. Others will say mekotakwa, mekotakwa, mekotakwa. Every syllable there represents a particular note or represent a semi-quaver. Okay, so you can move that faster. Tafatefe, 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 ta. It means quavers will therefore go this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and while crochets will go this way. 1, 1, 1. Then minims 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 1, 1, 1. These are quavers. Our crotchets will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Our meaning 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1. That's according to my desired pulse or speed. Okay, 1, 2. If our meanings were to be this 1, 2, 1, 2, our crotchets will therefore go this way. Then our quavers will go that way. Listen. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. While our semiquavers will therefore go. I hope this will make you understand it a bit. With time, we'll practice more of these. Let's have some more free rhythmic phrases. All those examples we gave previously were only one kind of notes organized for us to play, just to know their values or experiment with their values. This time I have mixed the note values up. I have semi-brief, I have crotchets, I have minims, I even have quavers mixed up. But we need to observe every beat as such according to its value. Remember, a semi-brief has 4 beats or count. Crotchet has 1. A minim has 2. Let's see how we can play the first one. If this is my pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my desired speed. Okay, so we are to clap or play the first note which has 4 beats and continue with the other crotchets. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We start. That is the first one. The first note in the first exercise was prolonged for 4 beats while observing the crotchets for only 1 count, and there are 4 after. We have minim that has 2 beats followed by another minim and followed by 4 crotchets. I will do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Hope you are following. Now let's do the next exercise. Crotchets will begin, 4 of them. Each one is 1 beat. Let's see how we do them. 1, 2, 3. We get 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now let's do the last one. We have quavers and with crotchets. Remember, if we have a display of quavers, we have pam 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 or tafative. No, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now we have only 2 there to perform as the beginning, followed by a crochet, another 2 quavers, followed by a crochet, then we have 4 quavers, followed by another crochet. Okay, so pam, pam, that's my pause. We have don't know if you are following. First 2 quavers, 1, 2, we try again and go 1, 1. Maybe the last time. 1, 2, 3, I go 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 2 and 1. Good. Alright, let's have some exercise for the day. You have to clap the rhythmic phrase below according to your own pause. A crochet, another crochet, we have a quiver followed by another quiver and a crochet. I hope you can do that. You can even clap it on the page as a sound for us, or on my personal WhatsApp line. Thanks for following. We wish ourselves good luck. God will see us through. Bye bye.